Hey, hi, happy Training Tuesday. I'm Kim Irwin with Arbonne International, and I'm happy that you're with me today. So, have you ever heard the word halal? You're going to hear about it later. And also OU kosher, and that's not a college. So I want to talk about some of these certifications that Arbonne has because it's general. It's not just specific to Arbonne, but we try to comply with, and not try, we do comply with many different certifications regarding nutrition, regarding skincare, all of the personal care products that we have, because we want to serve the Jewish community, the Muslim community, everybody. And if we can do it in a way that we are able to abide by their strict restrictions and permissions with regard to food and dietary intake, that's what we want to do. So you do know already that Arbonne is vegan. And when you talk about vegan, like a strict vegan, and if I'm incorrect, any of you vegans can please correct me on this, but veganism is a way of living that seeks to exclude all forms of exploitation and cruelty to animals for food or products or other purposes. And what does that mean? So Arbonne is plant-based, all botanically based. And when you have a specifically plant-based diet, that is going to avoid all animal-based foods like meat, fish, shellfish, dairy, eggs, and even honey. So we don't even use honey. You know, the correlation between the bee and the honey, I'm sure you already got that. But so what we do is we work with the Vegan Society, and we can put a vegan trademark on our labels so you know that it's authentic and that we are staying and working to the standards, that the products are free of any animal ingredients or byproducts or animal cruelty. Okay, that's another piece of it as well. But so you're already aware of that probably, because I talk about that quite a bit. And I talk about cruelty free because that's really, really important to me. And a lot of people, if we can save cruelty to animals and find other sources to use, we will do that. And Arbonne always does that. Gluten free. Okay. All Arbonne's products are gluten-free. And what does that mean? We have a certification. It's GFCO, Gluten-Free Certification Organization. And we have over 50 Arbonne products that are gluten-free. And it undergoes testing all the time to make sure that it's under compliance for gluten-free and that the manufacturing facilities are in compliance with those standards as well. So now let's stretch it even a little farther, because I know I haven't ever talked with you guys about this, but let's just talk kosher. Okay. Kosher foods, those are really strict dietary standards from traditional Jewish law. Okay. I don't know if you knew that or not, but the word kosher means proper or acceptable. And so that's in the English language, that is what the meaning is. And so they have different codes and traditions, and those have been applied to this to make them proper or acceptable. And it is governed by OU Kosher, which is the Orthodox Union for Kosher. Okay. So every year, OU comes and does an audit on our manufacturing facilities to make sure that we are complying with the kosher standards. So anything, when you look through our catalog, anything that you see in there, if there is a certification for it, it is very prominent. You can find it. So if you're looking for kosher products, reach out to your rep, to your Arbonne consultant, and we can absolutely do a search for you. We've got incredible back office. I mean, when you're a consultant with Arbonne, oh man, are you babied? Like we are paid commissions to share products that we love. And then we have a main office that does all of our shipping, does all of our marketing. I mean, all of this is done by them. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep getting notifications. So the last one I want to talk about, which I said the word before, halal. So when we are talking about our Muslim customers and consumers, we want to make sure that we have it certified as halal. So that is an Arabic word, and it means lawful or permitted. And then the opposite of that is haram. And that's used universally in Arabic languages. But halal is, it's a dietary standard as prescribed by the Quran. And that's the Muslim scripture. So I bet you guys didn't know this stuff. So the haram means unlawful or prohibited, and it works in all facets of their life. They use these terms when they're talking about personal care items, when they're talking about cosmetics, skincare, meat products, nutrition, all of that. And what halal means is that it is free from components that are prohibited from being consumed according to Islamic law. So, and again, this goes to the manufacturing part of it as well, because there are certain standards, you guys know this, I'm sure, certain standards that have to be met when products are being manufactured. So that applies not only to the end product, but to the manufacturing facility as well. So, I wanted just to kind of share with you a little bit of the Islamic Muslim culture and the Jewish traditions, and know that, Arbonne really does try to do good. We try to reach those different populations that have specific regulations and permissions on types of foods that they can eat. And so I think that's really cool. And I wanted to share that with you. And if you have any questions, or you're curious if you're Muslim or if you're Jewish and you want to know what products we have that abide by those standards, reach out. That's some research for me to do as well. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. We would love to have you try out some of these products. Let me know. I'm always looking for feedback. And if it's something that you're very strict in your Jewish religion or your Muslim religion, I would love for you to try some of these and let me know what you think. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Happy Training Tuesday.